see if I can get this set up. It says that it's receiving my content. That is good. And let's see if I can see chat this time. Okay. I think I have it set up, so I should be able to see chat. But let's see. Sorry, guys. All right. I think I'm just, one of these I should be able to have this figured out so I can get in a little faster. All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. I am Rebecca from ChemKnits, and yay, hi, Sharon. I see you too. I am back because I think I can actually understand how to get comments. And I'm back because after I finished my last video, I got 2 new packages outside my door. And these ones I'm especially excited about because I don't know exactly what's in them. These packages are from the yarn company Love Knitting. And I hadn't heard of them before, but I am actually really impressed by what I've seen. They carry a bunch of really popular yarn brands, and they even have some of their own lines. They have patterns and all kinds of stuff. And so when they offered to send me some samples, I was excited to say yes, because I was about to order some yarn for some projects. Anyway, so you can order from them within the US, but they are also, I guess, they ship a lot of international places. And so these came from the UK. So I'm not sure what's available here, what's available there, but I do have a little bit of a spoiler from the customs form. So I know that there's 9 balls of yarn in one package, and then 2 in the other. And I'm assuming that the 9 skeins of yarn are the ones that I requested. So let's see what I got. Assuming, like, oh, I probably should have grabbed scissors. Alright. Ooh. I do like the really pretty pink bags, and I don't know if you can see, but they've got, say, Love Knitting and Love Crochet on them. I locked up my address, so I didn't accidentally share that, but ooh, let's see. Oh, great. Okay, so the packing slip has the colors. I had requested, well, let's see. Ooh, look at this fun bag. Okay, so I had requested a rainbow of colors with also white, baby blue, and baby pink for my project, and they did a great job. All right, so this is my first time ever seeing this yarn, and this brand. So this is the Paint Box series of yarns. It is Aran weight, 100% cotton, and all right, each one of these balls is 50 grams and has 93 yarns. So I know that they come in many, many, many different colors, which was the reason why I was excited in working with this, because I needed some rainbow cotton yarns. So this is the Duck Egg Blue. Since it's dark, the colors are a little bit off right now. I really kind of enjoy the labels and how they have these like circles in them. I think that that's really cute. Okay, so this is 8. And then, all right, I'm going to get to my rainbow in a second, as I think I really like the packaging. That's really fun. Okay, here's the baby pink. Candy floss pink. Okay, so these are the colors for one project. And now let's get to my rainbow. Okay, we've got some red. This is Pillar Red. Hi guys, thank you for joining. All right, Pillar Red, and then Blood Orange, which is kind of funny. I would call this a true orange. I think of like, when I think of a blood orange, I think of a red orange, but it's a very good true orange color. Buttercup yellow. Lime green. Sky blue. Pretty close to what I'm wearing. And this is a good purple. Rich mauve is this purple. Purples aren't showing up super clear, but I don't know, I really like it. I find trouble with purple yarn sometimes, not getting, I really like, an eggplant, a blue purple versus a maroon. And so this is a good purple. The cottons are really soft. I haven't knit with them yet, so I don't know quite how they'll knit. There's not like a ton of stretch, which is expect with 100% cotton. I haven't worked with 100% cotton in a while. I typically use blends. What's the rainbow project I'm going to make? Well, I think I'm going to be doing something pretty simple. I think with Pride Month coming up, I want to do some different rainbow projects, but it's also going to be June, so I want things that will be cool. So yeah, I just have some simple rainbow things planned. But this is all that was in this first package. I am beyond excited. I know that the paint box series also comes, I think that there's 2 weights of the cotton, and I believe that there might also be some acrylics that come in like a huge variety of colors. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but sorry, I lost my spot and I am live. But this really felt like getting a nice present, and so I'm excited. But I have no idea what's in this one, because this is what I asked for. I asked for a rainbow and then the pink, blue, and white. So I don't know what's in the second one. All I know is that we've got 0.2 kilograms, 2 types of yarn. So let's see. Ooh. Some lace. Wow. This is so soft. Okay, so this is the Yarn Collective Portland Lace. Wow. Okay, so this is one that is exclusively distributed by Love Crafts, which is part of the whole Love Crochet, Love Knitting brand. But wow, this is really, really soft. Okay, so this is a gray, a kind of a silvery gray. It's called Sheepish. I like that, Sheepish. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like tonal, like it's very, very subtle, but it goes from kind of a dark, or well, not a dark, but a medium gray all the way almost to like just a bare hint of a gray. I guess you can kind of see on the screen. It looks like it's just light making variation, but there actually is in here. And if you watch my dyeing videos, you know how much I love tonal variation. But along with the gray, oh, these are some of my favorite colors. This is called A Day in the Woods, is the name of this color. And it's also a tonal yarn with some subtle variations. This time it's a deep, deep blue-green, and it goes from dark to light. So these yarns are, let's see what they're made of. They're super, super soft. Why am I missing? In the Woods, length. Okay, 940 yards, 100 grams, 100% wool from Peru. Let's see. And not really any other information on the packing slip, but wow, this is exciting. I haven't, with two young kids, I haven't done lace in a while, but I love knitting lace. I love using lace yarns, and this is presentation. But maybe I haven't made something for myself. Again, the two kids, they always need new ones. This is really, really exciting. All right, so this was a fun introduction to the tags are also pretty cute. Yeah, they're really pretty tonals. So that was a really nice surprise, especially since they had to fit it in a second package for them to send me some yarn beyond what I had expressed interest in. And that's because I knew, so it's like I knew I needed yarn for this project, but this is like a bonus. I guess. I don't know, I should check and see that that's what I'm allowed to use them for. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I get contacted by people asking me, like, sending me a copy of a book and asking me to review it. And, you know, I like looking at books and patterns and stuff. And, yeah, so this is really, really exciting. And I am really excited to learn more about this company. I see that you can host pattern sales through them as well, which looks like it could be another platform for me, because right now I really only sell my patterns through Ravelry. And the other thing, I know that they're only a couple of years old. I think they started in 2012. And so I said at the beginning, these packages came from the UK, but these packages came from the UK, but I know that they must have a distributor in the US, because I think if you spend $60, you get free shipping. So they have to have something local. And there's shipping for Canada, free shipping offers for Canada and the UK. And then I think you have to pay for a lot of other countries. But they have, in addition to some of their own exclusive yarns, they have a bunch of like standard 20 and a bunch of other. Hi, Ellie. They have a lot of yarn there. I was surprised that I hadn't come across them before, and so I am excited to check them out. And yeah, so this is my third unboxing video of the day. I wanted to test what going live was like, and so I did a test on Facebook, a test on YouTube, and then I got another package. So I decided to come back and try this again, and now I can see like the comments this time. So let's see. Oh gosh, pre-knit. Oh, so by pre-knit fingering weight wools, you want like a yarn blank? Oh, I don't know for pre-knit fingering weight. I can't remember exactly. It's under $20. Knit Picks double knit. So Knit Picks offers a yarn blank that has 2 strands of fingering weight yarn knit together in a tube that you can use for dyeing. And so that's what I refer to as a knit blank. And I think those are under $20, but I'm not sure exactly how much they are off the top of my head because I've never bought them. I know Yarn to Dye For, it's also sells pre-knit blanks, but most of the ones that I use in my videos are ones that I make myself with my knitting machine. Oh, I don't know about DK. I haven't seen those at Knit Picks, and it's possible Yarn to Dye For, which would be yarn and then the numeral 2, dye, and then the numeral 4. They might have some DK yarn blanks. But, I mean, my method is to use $30 kids knitting machine and just crank until I get the blank that I want. So sorry, Jake, that I don't have a more complete answer on that. But blanks are a lot of fun, especially when you want to create long, long gradients. And you can also do I'm glad you guys all tuned in to see me live again. um, and yeah, it's a new experience. I am not often in front of the camera. I'm normally behind, and you see my hands a lot as I'm knitting and dyeing. I have a lot of dyeing projects that I hope to do this summer, so I think that I should be creating videos. Dip dyeing, potentially. I don't know about long gradient dip dyeing, but I have some other dip dyeing plans. Maybe seeing what other colors I can get to break. There's some differences in some other tones that I'm not sure if it's breaking or if it's really tonal variation, so I'd like to play around with it more. I really like, when I talk about breaking dye, I talk about starting with, most of my dyeing videos are food coloring based. And with purple food colorings, because of the red and blue food coloring that compose them, they absorb to the yarn at different rates, so you can break into ingredients. And so I play with Wilton's Violet especially a lot. Um, have I done low immersion dyeing? Not a ton. Like usually I have a more medium immersion or high immersion. I have done some space dyeing, which is frequently done with low immersion, and I think I would get some better results if I even reduced the volume of water further. And so this is something I hope to explore in the future. But I love when you guys comment with suggestions and questions, because oftentimes it inspires a whole thread of videos, because once I start, then I think of another subtle variation and things that I want to try and see what happens and how it works. The main reason why I stick with food coloring right now is that I can do it in my kitchen and use pots and my microwave and all my kitchen implements. Eventually, I want to explore into some of the commercial dyes, but that would require that I get another set of pots and some utensils and other things. So I hope to explore those in the future as well. Does anyone else have any other questions or anything? I'm not sure how frequently I'll go live. Certainly 3 times in one day is a lot more than I will probably go live. But I do want to explore if I can get my better camera attached to the computer for live videos. Yeah, if I can get a better camera, that my nice camera attached, then maybe I can actually do some live dyeing, which would be pretty fun. My Wilton dyed yarns the food coloring dyed yarns are extremely color fast. I have a hat that I knit over 5 years ago with some wool yarn that I dyed as one of my first dyeing projects near the beginning of the blog. And I wear that hat every winter, and there's been no fading when I compare it to some of the yarn that I haven't knit up with. I also had like a butterfly that I knit that I left on a windowsill for months, and that started to fade. Because when I turned it over, I realized, oh, the color is really vibrant on the other side. But that was in direct sunlight every day for months. I have, it was some Lion Brand Wool Ease yarn that's 20% wool, 80% acrylic. And that was knit into a Afghan, the 10-hour Afghan pattern on ChemKnits.com. That's been out in my living room for years, and there's still a lot of color from all the hand-dyed stuff. Yeah, oh, no problem. It's my pleasure to answer questions. So right now I'm live, and I'm essentially talking to myself, but you guys are commenting. But when I'm doing the videos not live, I truly am talking to myself. So this is really fun to have feedback on the fly. Yeah, I think trying some live dyeing would be really fun. I would probably want to do something like hand painting or something, because some of the other types where it's like, okay, now we wait 20 minutes. I mean, I can talk a lot, but I don't know if I can fill 20 minutes where we're just watching a pot boil. um, Ooh, yeah, we could do a dye-along. That could be fun. Yeah, if I'm gonna do a big live video with that, something like that, I would definitely, I guess, schedule or announce it's gonna happen, so that way you guys are ready. Oh, I'm so glad that you're taking the plunge. You know, it's really fun, and I started dyeing yarn because I had a ton of white 20% wool fisherman's weight yarn left over from an Afghan I made, and I was like, what will I do with like 10 balls of white yarn? And I just needed to figure out something to do with it because, you know, not everyone in my family wanted white accessories. So I did some research and figured out I could dye with Kool-Aid. And so, you know, I started dyeing with Kool-Aid, and then adding liquid food coloring, and then I'm not sure why I started filming, but here we are. So, does anyone have any other questions? That was silence. Pretty yarns. Did some good selections for the rainbow. It's hard sometimes when you're trying to like pick colors that go together and you're only looking online, so you can't compare. With knit picks, I have like a book, like 100 of the different colors from an old line, but then at least I can compare them to one another. Aw, thank you. I hope to keep the videos coming, and I have some other projects that hopefully will be coming as well. ChemKnits projects. So I have home decor projects, but those are less exciting. But all right. Thank you guys so much for joining me for a third live video. This, I guess, should end up coming out on the channel later, so if you didn't catch me live, I will be coming live more in the future. I'm really happy so many of you love my tutorials. It's really fun to make them, and I really like getting to share all of this with you. So, to recap, got awesome yarn from Love Knitting. Thank you very much. I can't wait to knit with it. And the surprise of this total is awesome. And I am really excited about it. Oh, Tabitha, sorry. There's a video of some of my finished up hand knits on the channel. And yeah, but I dye a little faster than I knit, but I do try to occasionally make a video of some of my hand knits. But anyway, I am Rebecca from ChemKnits. Thank you so much for chatting with me and joining me live, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!